Please click the subscribe button and the notification icon. It will help us a lot.
It's not a very organized process. We just, so how do we start? We started with the game jam, like I said, and these game jams have themes. So this one had a cool theme. The theme was Beneath the Surface, and the game Hollow Knight is a big ruined underground kingdom. So hence that gave us a lot of the structure for it. The backbone of it was this 2D Metroid style game. So we had previous games that gave us an idea of, that had established a genre, had given us a framework that we knew worked, and we knew that people actually enjoyed playing, and we enjoyed playing. So we knew we started there. We both had animation experience. I was at the time, and sort of still am a bit, had a 2D animation company, which I had with another collaborator. So I had a pipeline for traditional animation that I was used to using. Basically, I say pipeline, that sounds fancy. It just means all the animation is done very quickly in Photoshop, and that is it. So the art comes out like that. William had a program called Stencil that is like a smaller game engine. It's a bit like Game Maker, if you're familiar with that kind of thing. And he had used that quite extensively. So pretty much at that point, it was just about jamming the bits of art that I was making in there and giving it all the correct behaviors per that genre, and then tweaking it to give it its unique elements. The writing that ended up, the writing sort of happened very loosely throughout the whole thing. So we just have a Google Sheet, have like there's all these fancy plugins. We went to this engine called Unity. We had a nice plugin that basically just pulls all the text from a Google Sheet, which means we just, throughout the production, just wrote little bits when we were in cafes or whatever, or in between our other work. And eventually the script got done to coincide with the release, and that was it. So yeah, so nothing too planned. We obviously don't have a producer, if you can't tell by how like loosely I'm talking about the whole thing. But I think that kind of works well to keep us, gives us a creativity and allows us that scope where we can just add things as we come up with funny stuff and or surprising ideas, or go off on weird tangents, and eventually packaged it up and it became that game.